Welcome to Soccer We Like It, the Man United direction. We've got a preview match for the big game against Brighton away. The reason is Brighton have the best away record currently. If you add all Brighton's away points, they will be third Champions League spot. But if you add all the total for home games, they'll fight relegation. So this is the team we're meeting. They are very good away, but they're very bad at home. Welcome to the show. Joining us today is Vimo, the artist representing UK. Vimo, welcome to the show, brother.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
And we have Kay, the smiley one, also from representing UK. Kay, welcome to the show. Right, United are playing Brighton tomorrow, second to last game of the season, game number 37. The season is literally done. And United are away to Brighton, who we seem to find a little struggle at times to just get through it. And Vimo, what do you think? What do you expect tomorrow?
It's going to be an interesting game. Brighton have got a fairly good start of football, good manager, some good players. I think if we can contain Trossard and Bissouma, or don't let Bissouma get the ball, because he's pretty good as a CDM, and he creates a lot from that position. Contain those guys. I don't know if Gross is playing at the moment. Pascal Gross, I know that he was pretty deadly in the previous season. I'm not sure if he's having a great season this time. So yeah, contain the key players. Start off with Lindelof and Varane, maybe perhaps the same team we played against Brentford, and I think we might be okay.
Right. The same team against Brentford. Kay, your take. I would.
Yeah, like you said, they're one of our bogey teams. We never really batter them. We always scrape and
scratch, yeah.
Yeah, I never forget that game where they battered us and we scored in like the 96th or 97th minute. I think it was 2 years ago. Like when Bruno got a penalty, actually, you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, like that was it just, and I'll never forget under Jose, the long ball over Lindelof is getting bullied in the air. Like
yes,
go against them. So yeah, it'll be tight. It'll be a scrappy affair. I predict a 2-1 win.
2-1 win United.
Yeah, 2-1.
Do you think the same team that played Brentford can do it? If they use the same team, man to man, what we played against Brentford, that same lineup, just put it against Brighton, you think we could get a result?
When did we play? Monday?
Saturday, mate. Tomorrow.
The game was on Monday. It was Monday, yeah. Yeah,
there should be enough rest, I think.
So is the game on Monday or Saturday?
No, the last game we played. When we played Brentford.
The last game played was on Monday. Tomorrow's game is tomorrow.
That should be enough time for them to rest. And
enough time for Matic and Mata to rest his little legs. Yeah.
You think they'll bring Lingard on?
No.
Does he deserve to come on? Did you see the stuff he's been saying now?
Right. He's just oh God. But this is where the club have promoted this kind of attitude. You know, I said in the pod, I said, listen, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a time United, Alex Ferguson, sometimes he got rid of players. They never got that walk around send off. You're done, you're out of there. He got rid of Mark Hughes, Paul Kanchelskis in the same season, 1995 season. He said, we're done, we don't need you. That's why he brought in Klaus of 96. He got rid of Japstam because he had an issue, because he got the information wrong. Then he got rid of Van Nistelrooy. But they didn't have the, and these are better players than Lingard.
Roy Keane. What did to Roy Keane? Tore up his contract. Roy Keane was crying.
Exactly. Look at Roy Keane. Yeah. One of the greatest leaders. He didn't get a chance to walk around the stadium and say bye to the fans. He was told, you're out of there. And Lingard is upset he wouldn't get opportunity or go on social media to say, my final day at Old Trafford, thank you, fans. I mean, come on. But this is the atmosphere the club has promoted. You know, you don't get picked. Oh, I think I'm leaving the club. The phone has been ringing. No phone has been ringing. No, Rashford, nobody wants you, bro. No one wants you. Stop trying to fool yourself. No one wants you. I bet
what's all this talk of Barcelona and others interested in Rashford? Is that all paper talk?
You know what? I was selling him.
3 years.
That was like 2-3 years ago that was talking about that.
I don't think they want him now.
No, I would honestly now. I
would
sell him
a new contract.
Huh?
It's a way of getting him an improved term on his contract.
He's trying to get a new contract. So you know what they do? Oh, this club wants me. You need to try and fight to keep me. End of day, he's not planning to go there. Never wants to go there. They don't want him. But if you put it out there, pressure. Oh no, he's looking to get to 300 a week, and I'm thinking,
fear of missing out.
Yeah. Left to me, I'll sell him. I'll sell him.
Yeah.
I'll sell him straight. Not to a Premiership team, to a team outside of UK. But most of these players, they're kind of just to European football. They're so, you know.
Yeah.
No. So, okay, you're thinking tomorrow with the same lineup we could beat Brighton, right?
Yeah, I think we could beat them.
Right. Let's shift gears quickly. The pairing of Varane and Lindelof. Are you enjoying that partnership, Vimol? Vimol and I said Vimol and Lindelof. Varane and Lindelof.
Yeah. Varane and Lindelof. Well, you know, if we keep Maguire away from this first team, I think it will always work. You know, even Bailly and Varane would work. Bailly and Lindelof is better. Maguire is just not a Man United player. And as soon as they realise that, and I'm sure Ten Hag is probably thinking that, the better off we are. So yeah, keep Maguire away. Keep him injured.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
I think was he actually injured, or since that bomb hoax? I think they're trying to stop him from suffering from further media and fan abuse. You know, the fans are just like, if you notice, fans really just realize, like, you know, this guy is really bad.
It's awful.
After the Liverpool game, I think fans looked at like, this guy is really bad. He can't do anything. That's when when the bomb hoax came up.
Yeah, but it's like deploying a mole for the opposition team.
Yeah.
You know, you deploy a mole who's going to do damage. Maguire is the mole. He's the mole for for all the opposition, because he does damage to our team.
Yeah, he bumps into his own players, leaves them with head injuries, facial injuries. He's so clumsy, and we bought him to give you at least 5 to 7 goals a season. I don't think he's done 3 a season yet, mate.
No, he can't even head the ball straight. I mean, you know, with the centre back as well, you expect some real leadership. And although he hypes up players and he's saying, "Yeah, come on," when he's coming out the tunnel, I don't see any leadership in the field,
mate,
ever with him.
This guy can't lead a team out of a one-way road, let alone lead a man out of a team of players. But you know, if I remember the statement he made, he said, "I feel so blessed." He said, "I feel so blessed to be a captain of players like Ronaldo, Cavani, who are world-class players. I feel great to be their captain." In my mind, I'm thinking, I don't even blame you. I blame Ole for that. You should not even be there. So in his mind, he's like, wow, is that me leading these great players out? Wow. Like, oh God, this guy's really confused. You know what I mean? But this is where United are. Let's quickly shift gears quickly. We all saw Man City and Madrid. What did you think of that game? I'll start with Kay. That was a game, man.
What a game.
Kay?
Yep.
Man City, Real Madrid. What did you think of that game?
Do you know what? It was a very good game. I just thought once Kyle Walker got injured, it killed them. They struggled, and then obviously taking off Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah. But it's like I said, over 2 legs, City had the chance to put them away. They just didn't take their chances. With Real Madrid, they're dangerous, man. They've been there and done it. They keep calm. City, it was just. It's like the pressure builds up and they just panic. They just panic, and it was just, I had a feeling Benzema was going to have a part to play. If they win the Champions League, Benzema will be key to it. But if 14 times they'll win it. If they win it this time, it's just history, isn't it? It's their bread and butter, the Champions League. Yeah,
Vimo. What did you think of that cruncher?
I actually listened to it on the radio because I was driving at the time, but I was rooting for Real Madrid to win. Because at the end of the day, we know that on the other end, you know, those other red neighbours of ours, almost, we don't want them to win the Champions League.
No.
So, you know, I was thinking, who's the best opposition to play those guys in the final in May?
Right.
And, you know, it looked like it was going to be City. And I as much as you know, they're both excellent teams. I just wanted the team that's going to be tougher and have a stronger mentality to take on our you know, red rivals.
The Scouse.
Yeah, and I cannot believe what happened in those last few minutes
I know,
of
right?
normal time.
I thought they were done. They had 3 shots on target, and all of them
Yeah,
went in.
yeah. And the interesting thing is that the radio channel I was listening to, they were
Was it Channel
saying
5?
that no, it was Talk Radio actually,
Talk Radio.
Talk Sport. Sorry, they were saying that as soon as and I didn't see it. Maybe you guys can enlighten me. Kyle Walker goes down and he's clutching at his knees and he's in agony. And
Yeah.
then he's I think he indicated something like that. Look, I'm injured, man. But Pep didn't do anything.
No.
And he let him play on, and I think he went down again a second
Yeah,
time.
it's the second time they
And
had
the
to take him out.
commentators were saying that you need to get this guy off. And Pep was really hesitant about it. I didn't see, remember? So I don't know if it's true. And it was at that point, like you said, Kay, that the game really turned because, you know, you're playing, you know, with a man down effectively, and he just didn't change it. And you know, you're
Which
minutes
is
away from
unlike
getting
Pep. It
through.
was unlike Pep.
Yeah, but you're minutes to getting away from the final. Something that's eluded him for 10 years. You're minutes away. Why wouldn't you just solidify that defense?
I don't know
It's
what Pep was
bizarre.
thinking. It was bizarre. The funny thing was, if you ever saw the chances Jack Grealish had, he should have put that game away. Jack Grealish had 2 chances. He
Yeah.
cut down the left. He's very skillful actually. Jack Grealish is
Brilliant
quite a
player.
skillful player. Yeah.
I wish he came to United.
He cut in, took the defense left, took them right. The ball was rolling over the line, and the keeper was done. This guy from nowhere scooped the ball off the line. Madrid defender. Another chance, he beat the keeper. The ball rolled right around the post. I thought, damn. If
And you could see him at the
in,
end. Yeah, and I watched the highlights. You could see him then. He was sitting down, ruining those chances, thinking, "What if? What if?"
Yeah.
He was in deep thought, thinking, "Shit, man, I could have taken us through."
Yeah. If Man City had played Liverpool, most United fans would have supported Liverpool. Because they don't want City to win Champions League. But now that it's now Liverpool and Madrid, all United fans are going to support Madrid.
Madrid, yeah. And you know what?
Right?
Yeah, and they're talking about mentality issue of City. You know, as much as in 10 years
last season. I mean, it's a bit harsh. They went to the final.
Who did they
go back this year?
Who did they play in the final last time?
Chelsea.
Oh yeah,
Chelsea. It was about to be another England. Every time an All England final is going to be back to back, something goes wrong. Because the 2008 Man United Chelsea nearly happened again in 2009, but Chelsea got robbed by Barca. Then we ended up playing Barca. Yeah. So this would have been a repeat. I mean, it would have been 2 English clubs going to the final to back. And Chelsea, I won't say they bottled it. Madrid just have this never say die. Because the Chelsea game, Chelsea kind of outplayed them to parts, but they still were able to find the goals. So will Liverpool outplay Madrid and still lose? I hope they do. So, Kay, you think Liverpool could beat Madrid?
I was saying it to some of the kids at school today. They're like, "Oh, who do you reckon wins?" For me, it's hard to say because the referee's going to play a big part. Who can control their emotions? I just remember the game Tottenham versus Liverpool, where Sissoko's pointing, hit time, it's a penalty. Liverpool were playing rubbish. So they were there for the taking, and the penalty just killed the game. So
5 minutes, I think it was.
It's in Paris, isn't it, the final?
Yes.
Yeah, I still think Real Madrid are going to do it.
I'm hoping.
Liverpool haven't played well for a while. Like they've been there and done it and got over the line, but they've not blown teams away for they haven't blown any teams away for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about Liverpool, and I commend them, they have multiple people who score goals. Salah's not scoring goals, but other people are stepping up. Sane, Keita. Then have this John who comes from the defense to head the balls from set pieces. I can't remember his name. Some big guy who comes in and head balls from corner kicks. But they have multiple Fabinho or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Fabinho.
Yeah, they always have alternatives. They don't have one person. When Salah's not scoring, Salah's been off form for the last 6 weeks. But they are grinding the results out. You know? So, Vimal, you going for Liverpool, Madrid, or Real Madrid?
Oh God, I want Real Madrid. Yeah, I mean, I always liked Real Madrid when Ronaldo went there. And you know, if I had a second team, it would be them. Yeah, if I had a second team, it would be them, and I hope they win. They're missing. I think their defense is a little bit weak.
Yes.
You know, back in those days, they had Varane and Ramos, and Ramos
and
that guy
Varane.
can score goals.
Well, he was a beast.
He can break Salah's arm. You know, you need that type of.
That's what I'm concerned about. For Liverpool might poke that defense.
Yeah,
easily. That defense is not strong.
Because, yeah, exactly. Who was in that defense? Nacho or something like
that? Danny Cava. What's his name now?
Carvajal.
Now he's a good crosser of the ball. He can cross a ball. He's the one who made that cross for Ronaldo to do that scissors kick, that famous scissors kick.
Yeah, but
he can cross a ball.
But who's their main centre backs? Isn't Nacho
know.
One of them, or is he a fullback?
I don't know the fullbacks anymore.
It's normally
K.
What's his name? What's his name? Obviously, it's normally Alaba and who plays with it?
What day was the game? It was on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
I'll check. I'll show you the lineup quickly. Let me get you the lineup.
Courtois used to be the Chelsea keeper. In the Courtois used to be the Chelsea keeper.
Yeah.
Right?
It's Milito. Is it Milito? What it's called?
Militao
Yeah,
and Nacho. That was right. Yeah, Nacho. And they got Ferland Mendy left back, and they got Danny Carvajal right back.
Defense is their weakest part of the team. The defense is the weakest part of the team.
Because I remember Nacho used to make a lot of mistakes. And
Liverpool will put pressure on him.
Yeah. So I think that's where they're lacking, you know.
I have a bad feeling Liverpool going to take that game. I just have a bad feeling that Liverpool.
No, don't think that.
Camavinga, look how good Camavinga was. He was
awesome.
Wow.
Awesome. And we were trying to get him, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were trying to get.
Oh shit! I just remember that was the guy we wanted.
Yeah. That's the guy we wanted. He's awesome. As soon as he came on, man, he was picking up the balls outside defense, clearing his lines. He was a live wire. Man, imagine if we had him at Man United. Wow.
Well, it seems we don't know. We spent all our chances trying to get Sancho. That's why we spent all our focus is on trying to get Sancho. That's why we didn't look at anything else. We just Sancho.
Yeah, he's been a bit underwhelming for me so far.
So what would you grade Sancho this season so far? Scale of 1 to 10. Don't be emotional. Just as it is. It won't hurt if you say it's a 0. I won't shout on you.
Me, I'll give him a 6.
6.
You know, he's got skills. He's got the Michael Jackson moves like you, Tim. You know, he's good with his feet. You know, But you know, the end product, man. He don't get enough goals. You know, sometimes he fluffs them. He doesn't.
Yeah.
His crossing is okay. I just feel that end product, goal-wise, is lacking there. Yeah.
Is his best position left or right? Left side or right?
I would say it's left. I would say it's left. Yeah.
So what was the point of us looking for a right winger then?
I have no idea. It's funny, isn't it? Because Dortmund played on the right, and now we play on the left, and he seems to be doing all right.
We fought for a right winger. We got Diallo and Pellistri. Then went back to get Sancho because we had Martial and Rashford on the left. So I don't get it though. You know. Okay.
What do you?
Sancho. What you gave him for this whole season?
I'd say 6. He had a slow start. I'm looking at the stats now. You know, he didn't play his first full 90 minutes until November.
Oh, dang. Ole wasn't playing him a lot, actually. Ole
killed him. Oh, and then the only time he played 2 games back-to-back.
How?
Ole wasn't picking him.
Yeah. I'll show you.
First game, picking him. You pay that much money.
Second game, 30 minutes. Third game, 72 minutes. Fourth game, 66 minutes. Fifth game, 17 minutes. The next game was on the bench, 33 minutes, 65 minutes. Bench, 45 minutes, 90 minutes, 64 minutes.
9 minutes.
He just wasn't giving him time. Right.
Ole was about to screw him over.
Yeah, and signing with that value, you've got to come and hit the ground running.
Yeah. And it does affect your confidence, doesn't it? You're bought in for big money like that, and then you're getting minutes here and there, and you're thinking, well, is there something wrong with me? It starts to put self-doubt in your mind.
So what top club do that? Buy a big player for that amount of money and don't play them? Like, unless you're like Man City.
Man City.
You've got loads of players to
Look at Grealish.
Yeah. But look at United. We're struggling for players.
Yeah.
So
Look at Grealish, man. I mean, God's sake, £100 million, and that guy doesn't even play.
So who were we
Wow.
playing on the right when Sancho wasn't playing?
Dan James.
Oh
Dan James
yeah.
is
Oh
Dan
God,
James
he was
playing every
awful.
game, remember? Dan James is playing all the time.
Oh, Dan James. I didn't rate that guy. The minute it was just a guy who just run. He wasn't the best.
Even though he scored a lot of goals in his first like 6-7 games, he's a one-trick pony.
He is a one-trick pony. Push and run, kick and run.
Ah.
I forgot we sold that guy. I forgot
Yeah.
we even had him because he wasn't.
Maybe that was intentional. You wanted to forget quickly.
Dan James. Is he?
Dan
I saw
James.
him play for Leeds. He wasn't exactly on fire. I saw last.
No,
He's struggling in that
But-
team. I don't know.
my brother-in-law's a Leeds fan,
What
and
did he
he
say?
says, yeah, they like him. They like him.
They like him.
Yeah, they're happy with him.
That's good then. So tomorrow, Brighton away. It's in 5 o'clock kickoff for you guys. It's in 11 a.m. kickoff. 5:30. It's 11:30 for
Yeah.
us. So it's 11:30. So
Yeah.
I'll be at the Man United place to watch the game and interview
our
the
bar?
fans after the game. Our bar, yeah. It's a United. No, if you Google it right now,
Yeah.
look for our bar,
Yeah.
Houston, Texas. It will tell you it's a Man United pub.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's nice. It's all right. It's a good
Yeah.
bar.
5:30.
Yeah,
5:30
so it's
kickoff.
11:30 a.m. for us. Predicted score, Vimo.
2-1.
2-1
Plus.
United.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2-1 United.
2-1 United. I'm gonna go.
What about you, Tim?
2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1.
2-1.
I think we make it
Okay.
2-1. Ronaldo are we gonna get a goal from Ronaldo tomorrow?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
I think we are, and I'd like to see Matt play actually. That would be
Yeah.
good.
So if we use the same lineup, he's definitely playing. Only if he changes it up to, okay, these will be moaning and complaining. All right, come on, Maguire, come on. Jesse, come on. Rashford, come on. Then there will be a problem.
That's a loss. As soon as you bring them on, that's a loss.
The midfield, is Fred back? Is he still injured?
Fred.
I
Did you
don't
see- he
think
was-
he'll be back for this game.
But he was bad the other day. The other day he came on a Monday. He kept giving the ball away. Did you notice?
Back to normal default.
Back to default, Fred. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, guys? I mean, obviously Matt was pretty good on Monday. Why do you think we didn't play him much this season?
I think
Well,
from the
Ollie-
beginning, Ole didn't like him.
Ollie
I mean,
told you
No, Ole got sacked. I know Ole didn't play him, but why do you
Right.
think Ralph didn't play him as well?
I think because of Alanga.
I don't
I think Alanga was more
Yeah, but-
energetic to keep the
Yeah,
ball
but he's a
higher.
number 10.
I think it was Matt
He's a number-
Fitness, and Bruno always plays, doesn't he?
Bruno.
Yeah, but Bruno's also had a bad season.
Yeah,
And I,
he's,
I'm
he's
thinking,
another one.
but on Monday we deployed Mata in the central 10 role, and we pushed Bruno out left, and it kind of worked. I just don't know why we haven't played him sooner. Because I
Yeah.
was listening to a show about this, and they said that basically Mata was brought in at 25 years old as a number 10, and at the time he was probably the best number 10 in the
What
world.
Mata?
Yeah,
How old
yeah.
is he now?
Yeah,
How old
yeah.
is he been at United? Who bought you Mata?
34.
Van Gaal,
34.
right? Van Gaal.
Yeah,
think
so
it's
we brought him
34.
in as a number 10, and he was excellent then. You know, we got him from Chelsea, 36 or 39 million. He was probably one of the best number 10s in the world. Yet, successive managers just did not play him in that position.
Mourinho
I think
didn't
Van
play him
Gaal
a
tried to
lot
play him
either.
on the wing. Everyone played him out of position, but his natural role was a number 10.
Which
no
is
one has
where
played him.
Van Gaal played him. Van Gaal played him as a 10. Mourinho played him.
Yeah.
Did Mourinho even play? I'm trying to think who Mourinho liked to.
Bruno played him wide because when he was at Chelsea, you always drifted wide for Chelsea. And cut in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And he's not a wide man because he ain't got the legs. He's
He ain't
not a
got the legs
sprinter.
for that.
So what's your theory? Why do you think this club has under or misused Mata for 9
I
years?
think Ole. Remember, Ole's tactics was
Counter-attack.
counter attack, which was pace.
Mm. Yeah.
So that's why I wanted Dan James and Rashford, and Mata ain't gonna do that. So I always brought Mata on when things are they're trying to save the game or trying to get a result to pick the locks of other defenders. That's when I brought Mata on. Other than that, I don't think he rated Mata that much. But did Ole know anything anyway? So I would not take Ole's judgment on Mata properly. I'll just say he didn't know what he was doing. But Rangnick, I think because the introduction of Elanga down the right, then hopefully Marshall that Rashford then left, but Rashford messed up, so he brought in Sancho. So Elanga and Sancho on both sides, and Bruno, I think, was his favored 10. Even though Bruno's really messing up, I swear he's really messed up. He's been poor, losing the ball so much, especially in games whereby we were playing teams who could keep the ball. He's been awful. Yeah, but
sometimes I think with Bruno, he's trying to do that slick, incisive pass instantly. Like you know that what do they call them? You know what Modric does all the time.
Yeah,
he does this. What do they call it?
Splitting pass.
Huh?
The defense splitting pass.
Splitting passes.
Yeah, there's a fancy name for it. You basically
breaking the lines.
Yeah, the number of things. I can't remember the fancy name for it, but basically you pick up the ball in midfield, ping it, and you just do this amazing pass through the defense or over the defense, and you pick out a player.
Like what Manutd, kind of like what Manutd did for Ronaldo against Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. And Bruno tries to keep doing that, and sometimes it doesn't work. He keeps giving the ball away. So he should just take the ball,
at times. He does it
slow
for France.
down, compose himself, head up, look for a pass, and get some accuracy in the pass. Because if you don't have any accuracy in the pass, then it's a waste. And that's what I think Bruno should do.
He forces it. When you look at people like De Bruyne, Salah, and those lot, they don't give the ball away as much as Bruno, but it's almost Bruno always wants the perfect defense splitting pass, and it's like bang.
Yeah.
He does it so much. It's like you messed it up 2 or 3 times now. Why don't you pick the safer pass then?
Exactly. Yeah. When the majestic pass, the perfect pass ain't working, make it simple then, mate. Make it simple. You saw when Mata was doing it. It just came so easy. It was doing they were showing some highlights of how him and Ronaldo were linking up. There was one move Ronaldo did. The way I don't know, Ronaldo's back was to go. He did this leg thing and took the defenders and side kicked it to pass somewhere. I said, God damn. I said, sometimes some people don't lose it. They just have it and pull it out when it's needed. Now it was just class act. It was just a beautiful pass he made. Because Ronaldo seems to be going to get the ball from other places now. He's getting more involved in play than just being isolated up front. He goes to get the ball now than he used to, you know.
So, Kay, what do you think then about this whole Mata situation? Why do you think he was misused or underused? Kay is gone now.
Kay?
Hey, brother.
Brother Kay. Brother Kay, are you there? Oh, we can't hear you.
His sound's gone now. His sound's gone.
We can see you, but we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, turn it up.
Turn it up.
Turn up the volume.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So quiet, can't hear you.
I've got to go. I've got an emergency that I've got to deal with.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it Harry Maguire?
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right, brother. You take care. God bless. Be safe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting actually because you just wonder. I understand that he doesn't lack pace and he's a bit weak and he can be easily pushed off the ball.
He's a small player. Yeah, big.
Small player and he's not strong. But then you've got people like Bernardo Silva. You've got little, other smaller players that have the same frame as him, but they seem to get regular football.
I think because they play. I think it's the system United play. It's got to be down to the system, because United have always had this wing play, fast pace, and over the years the United DNA. Ole said that we never saw, but yeah, I think it's because of the pace and the power United tried to play, and with Randy come with this high energy, so he saw matters like. Brother ain't got the legs for that, bro. We just bring you to save the game when things are going wrong. I think that's the only reason why. But tactically, he's a genius. Honestly, he's a very smart player.
And it's a real shame, right? Because if you're a 25, 26-year-old player and you're good, you're in your prime, you will think twice now about coming to Man United. because of what we've been doing to our players.
Yeah, yeah.
So you look at Modric. Yeah, what is he? 30,
Look at
mid-30s.
what he's still doing. Look at what he's
Toni
still doing.
Kroos. Yeah, Pirlo went on to play what till late 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, for his respective team. A lot of players are still mid-30s and they have a pivotal role in their clubs, whereas ours are just kind of coming here to rot.
Yeah.
And this is why I think it's a real reset with Ten Hag coming in. I hope anyway that management going, Matt Judge going, recruiters going, so on,
Jeff
because
Lawler.
things have to change. Jeff Lawler going, things have to change
Your
a lot.
friend
in the club.
Marcel Boot.
Marcel got the boot. Yeah. But
He's Dutch. He was actually a Dutch guy. I would have thought he would have brought some Dutch talent, but
Van Gaal, he joined when Van Gaal joined.
But Van Gaal left. Why was he still there?
I know.
Remember
he took a sideways
that
step.
Guy we paid for.
He took a sideways step and he avoided getting the boot.
Exactly. So he was head of global scouting. Head of global scouting. He was on a lot of pounds there, mate.
Yeah, but look at the scouting we've been doing. It's been rubbish.
Poor.
What
was that Dutch guy Van Gaal got that Mourinho sold? That had a lot of tattoos. That it was very skillful, but I don't know what happened.
Player.
Huh?
Memphis Depay.
Memphis Depay.
Yeah, Depay, yeah.
What did you think of it?
He started off well, didn't he? A couple of good goals in the beginning, and then he just kind of, I don't know, just petered off a little bit. And then he went to another club, and he's doing well. He's like top scorer for his country. So, but for me, the biggest loss was really Zaha. I mean, that guy will be tearing up defenses, for us.
Yeah.
And the fact that we paid 15 million from him, he was loved by Crystal Palace. We got rid of him for 4 million.
Yeah.
And his value shot up to 75 million. For us to lose someone like that, and that guy is tough. That guy will run defenders ragged. And for us to lose that quality of player,
twice,
that really pissed me off. Yeah. I thought this club, man, heads need to roll.
Because honestly, he's better than some of the ones we have there. I'm being honest now. No jokes apart. He's better than a lot of our wingers currently.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't put his head down. He's not like Rafa, put your head down. He has the actual skill to beat you.
Yes.
And keep moving.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's physically strong.
Yes.
He's tough.
Yes.
People are going to think twice about getting into a one-on-one challenge with him.
It's sad though.
But that guy's tougher than Pogba. Pogba holds up the ball well, but this guy's tough.
Yeah.
And he's got like anger and aggression. For us to lose that type of player, man, it was devastating for our club. And it just makes you wonder that
it might be people like Marcel Boot saying he is not good enough.
But and we got him at a steal of a price, 15 million. 15 million.
So Alex Ferguson bought it, right? Moyes sent him away.
Yeah.
On loan.
Did he go back to Crystal Palace on loan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then Van Gaal and Mourinho didn't bring it back. Then Ole sold him off completely, and something along those lines. But he's such a good player. He's a good player.
Look at what he does for Crystal Palace.
I'm surprised he's still there. I'm surprised no other club has come for it.
I think he wants to go.
But how old is he now? He must be late 20s.
I don't know.
Because he wanted to play for England, and England was messing about. He's saying, "No, I'm going to go play for Ivory Coast." I think he now plays for.
Yeah. His other home country. Yeah.
Yeah, he played for home country because. Southgate said, "What did Southgate say? I can't guarantee you something like that." Okay, I'm out of it, mate.
So the thing is, with a lot of Man United players, they don't easily get into that England squad because a lot of players come to our club and rot and underperform. Whereas the other clubs, where England is having to dip into so many other teams. Leicester, West Ham, Southampton. We're getting a lot of decent players throughout the whole of the Premier League now. 100%. Man United is not rich pickings for the England squad anymore.
No. That's so over. How many players we got there? Maguire, Shaw, Rashford. Yeah. I mean, Rashford, and they weren't even selected in these last couple of games because they're both off form. Sancho.
I mean,
is Wan-Bissaka play for England or he's going to not? No. He plays for another country.
I think I don't actually know, but he's never selected. I'm not sure. I think he might have. I think he was part of the England squad, but he never got the call up. As in, he was potentially in a pool of players, but there were so many better players ahead of him, like Walker, and who else was the other right back that we had? Reece James.
Reece James.
They're much better, aren't they? They're much better than
So
Wan-Bissaka.
there's no hope for him.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping. I mean, it's exciting for the next season, but you really hope that they start getting things right. You know, and when we do get the talent, we look after them better. You know, maybe that's what that pastoral care is. I don't know.
Right. I just hope Ten Hag comes and, you know, change things around, because, you know, the season's going to start so soon. I remember it's going to take a big break for the World Cup.
Yeah.
So, you know, it is going to be what it is. Well, Vimo, an absolute pleasure again today. You know,
Likewise.
It's been a large pleasure. We've got a game tomorrow against Brighton. I hope it would be nice to see the season just close it out 6 points, 2 games. It'd be great. See it out.
Give the fans something to smile about. You know,
Right.
2 more wins. Let's do it.
Fourth place is done, right? You think fourth place.
Yeah. Unless
fifth,
you know,
sixth.
like I said, if you know any caterers in the, you know, in the area.
Wow. I mean, yeah. Arsenal Tottenham is next week. Now that is a game I want to see, and I will be rooting for Spurs at White Hart Lane.
So you would rather have Spurs get the 4th? If 4th is out for us, you'd rather have Spurs because of your family connection?
Yeah. No, Arsenal fans, they're too much. They are on my ears. Like, even when we lost that game, my phone was like, I told you we were gonna beat you. I told you we were gonna beat you. God. And Bruno really made the dream come true by missing that penalty.
Oh man, that was so
because we
painful
were
to watch.
outplaying them. We were on top of them at that point.
Yeah. That was a turning point for us as well.
Turning point, and he missed, and the
messed
momentum
up,
shift,
man.
because we were literally on them.
Yeah, we were.
As usual, heads go down, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I know, man.
Well, another great show. Yep. What are you saying, brother? What are you gonna say?
No, I was saying that Ronaldo penalty. That's how it should be done. Power.
Great.
Bam.
That hopscotch.
Hopscotch, man.
Some other Jorginho did something like that.
Jorginho does it, yeah.
He missed.
Always.
He missed
against.
That's
the thing, you see, it's too predictable, right? You're the goalkeeper, and you know there's going to be a soft penalty. The goalkeeper can just stand there and think, well, okay, well, I'm going to see which way you go, and I'm going to go that way. It's too, because this ball's coming in too slow. Yeah. Whereas, you know, if you power it into the corners, you ain't got a chance.
When I close my eyes, I see that Arsenal player, the Arsenal goalkeeper. You see when he jumped up in front of Bruno, and he didn't even save the penalty. He went the wrong way.
Yeah.
I said, oh God, that really peed me off a lot. But
I know, man.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Viewers, thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We shall be seeing you tomorrow for the match reaction. We'll be interviewing the United fans after the game. So get ready to tune in and listen to what Man United fans think after the game. Win, lose, or draw. We're still going to talk to the fans. Doesn't matter. Well, Vimo, an absolute pleasure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're out of here. So from us, we're going to sue because, Ronaldo scored. So when you're ready.
3, 2, 1.
So yes, hopefully we see that tomorrow. That would be great.
Yes,
All
that'd be great.
You take care.
Take care, man.
All right.
Bye. Bye.